let's have a conversation about addiction. How does addiction affect not only the person suffering, but their loved ones, relationships, and professional lives?
Oh, I'll speak from my own experience. How did I suffer from my addiction? I mean, in all forms, if you talk about the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, and the spiritual body as being a whole of one person, a whole of me, my physical body, towards the end of my addiction and my using, I had digestive issues. I had all sorts of issues, congestion issues, sinus issues, pains. I felt withered in my skin. So from the mental body, I was unclear. My mental emotional body was overridden by anxiety, depression, disconnection, despair, emptiness, emotional overwhelm that I didn't know how to deal with. And then from my spiritual, if you talk about spirituality, just from being connected with the world around you at its simplest form, not bringing in religion and all that, but just the connection for me in the outside world was severed. I didn't, my relationships, my intimate relationships were broken, my family relationships were broken. All right, so that's the main impact that I could speak to, but how did this show up in my work relationships, in my family relationships, in my intimate relationships? First of all, I was broken inside. My addiction drove me to a place of being broken. And from that broken place, I couldn't have anything real and effective. I didn't believe in myself. So I spoke to this before about believing in myself was broken. So therefore, it rippled out to those around me in a way of being inauthentic. The ones that loved me, I couldn't love them back. And it left them in despair. It left them in pain. Left them in a place of like, how can I help Dex? And being powerless over being able to do so. So it broke their hearts as well. Trust. My trust was broken in my work relationships and my family relationships. I just broke trust. People didn't believe in me as I didn't believe in myself. So there was no way to move forward. And the bridges that I had built, burning bridges, manipulating people, not caring about others, right? It leaves an imprint on those around you and it ripples through like a fire in your life to the point of truly feeling isolated, right? You think you're disconnected with the emotional pain that you have, but when you blaze through your life, letting addiction lead the way, then that disconnection is just amplified to the point of despair that you feel is just, yeah, it's a place that I like to go when I talk about healing, but I never want to go in my life again, right? It's necessary for the healing to go there to that pain and the despair. That's where the healing and growth comes in. So that's how it affected me, and that's how it affected those around me.